Leo placements, Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's do you a reading. If you want a private reading, the link to that is in the description box. Leo. Trying to recover from the readings I did for Ophiuchus and Sagittarius because hot damn. Anyways, Leo. Let's see, what do we have for you? What do we have for Leo? They can't help but catch feelings for you. You're just perfect, aren't you? At least that's how this person sees you. It's like, how can I not fall in love with you? Even if I don't want to fall in love, even if I think love is shit since I met you, how can I resist? How can I resist falling in love with you when you have the audacity to be the representation of love? How can I resist? So you're definitely irresistible to someone that, like, I feel like this person doesn't really see love as a real thing. Because I see that they have had a lot of bad experiences and they decided that love is a myth. Love is just something people say when they feel like they want to reproduce. You know what? So they could have a very logical way of seeing relationships. They could be seeing relationships as like the human version of what animals do in the jungle, which is reproduction. And in so many ways, maybe it's true, but I feel like this person sees relationships as like a domesticated version of what animals do in the jungle. It's basically for reproduction. And then you come along and you're changing that. You're changing the idea that they have about love. They could be the type of person that says love is like a bunch of chemicals in your brain that make you believe and think there is love, but it's not love. It's just you being horny as fuck, being attracted to the genes of the person that you think you love in order to reproduce. Like, I feel like they have that mentality. They have that mentality. They don't really believe in love until you came along. And I feel like they have loved before, but they got their heart broken. And that's why they created this safety net of what love means, so that they don't feel the heartbreak. It's like, I don't even know why I'm sad. Yes, this person broke my heart, but it's because I believed in something called love, and that's where I went wrong. So next time I'm in a relationship, next time I'm dealing with someone, I'm just gonna look at it from a scientific, from a scientific way of seeing, like way of thinking. And now this person's thinking, was I even right? Because, oh my God, everything Leo is doing, everything Leo is representing is making me feel that there is more to it rather than the way I see love. So you're making them question things. And whatever that you're doing to this person, however and whatever you are, whoever you are, you're making this person question the logic that they have about love. And slowly you are changing the definition of love for this person. Because I feel like they are tapping into the unconditional love. Because if you think about it, love is a vibration. So if you are helping this person see love differently, it's because you are helping this person raise their vibration. The ones that are stuck in lower vibrations probably see love as this animalistic side, and it just has that human touch to it. But true love, you need to tap into higher vibration for you to feel true love. And I feel like since you showed up in this person's life, you are slowly changing them inside out. Inside out. Meaning that the trauma, the labels that they put on these definitions are slowly changing. So you're doing a lot by doing not much, Leo. You're doing a lot in this person's energy without actually doing much. You could be just existing. You could be just like doing your thing, speaking the way you speak, behaving the way you behave, maybe representing what you believe in. And this person's like, wow. And it's kind of like planting the seed or changing their way of thinking by just you being in their life. You could be also shedding light. You could be also shedding light on their shadow. Meaning you could be shedding light on parts of themselves that they need to heal. Which could cause some type of realization or revelation about the way they think and about the way they see. Because the way they think and see, it's through the lens of hurt and finding a logical reason for the hurt that they have experienced in the past. Because they're thinking, if I had this logical way of thinking, I wouldn't be hurt like I was hurt by love in the past. You know what I mean? Like sometimes people will justify not feeling anything because they say it's logic. Logic says I'm not supposed to feel hurt because based on logic, the hurt is coming from expectations or coming from like definitions that are romanticized, like love. So they truly think that the heartbreak that they went through is because they had the wrong definition of love, and the right definition of love is basically just the human version of what animals do, which is basically fucking for reproduction. There are a lot of people, like, I think I've seen someone talk about this briefly on one of the social media where they say, love is just, it's like a brain chemical that is a myth, and it's giving that vibe of, maybe this person actually heard that and they're like, yeah, that's what's happening, and they adopted that belief that love is merely like a myth, something that humans believe in so that they get tricked into reproducing. But it is low vibration. The reason why it is low vibration is because love is actually high vibration. You cannot tap into the definition of true love if you are in low vibration. And when you are hurt and heartbroken and you try to find meaning to that heartbreak, you stay in low vibration. And logic, especially based on science, somehow it makes it more believable, becomes your belief system. And you are changing that. That is a big deal, Leo. I don't know how you are benefiting from this. Maybe at some point you will be in a relationship with this person. But I feel like your presence itself is changing something that is on a deep level, fundamental for this person to change. Like something as the definition of love. That is important. Like a lot of people actually believe that the point of life is love. And to some extent, I agree, but it's not just the love that you receive from another. It is when you see love in everything that is alive. Do you understand? Like life itself is love, not because you are receiving it from your romantic partner. That counts too. But when you operate in a love vibration, you start to see love in everything. Love within you and everything outside of you. That is the definition of love. Love is high vibration, baby, okay? So I feel like this is something that you are helping this person with, and changing. So this, like, again, I'm not sure how this is like benefiting you, because most of the time I have people that are like, well, what's that got to do with me? Bitch, shut your mouth and sit on the side for a second. Because, you know, like, I get people that are like, what's got to do with me? So if you're asking like, what's that got to do with me? You know, I don't even think that you are the one that I'm talking about, because you are embodying the energy of love. For you to embody this energy of love, you have to have compassion. You have to see the world in the eyes of all is one. Because if you are someone that is separated, you know, you always see separation, you probably won't get the point of this change that you are having an influence when it comes to this person's life. Now, again, you could have something romantic with this person, but it's not necessarily about that. It's about the influence that you have on this person's life that is more important here to be talked about. Could be possibly, FYI, you know, you are moving in the energy of love and it's helping people, but there's a specific person that is truly benefiting from this. And I do see that they are catching feelings for you, because you are the source of that knowledge, or you are the source of that revelation that they are experiencing. So they could see you as the one that they fall in love with, you know, because you are the source of this belief system changing. You know what I mean? Let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, they're definitely catching feelings here, baby. They are definitely catching feelings. And it's not something that they can question. It is something that is so obvious for them that even if they are the logical, scientifical, even if they are like the scientific kind of dude or dudette, this is so obvious for them that even their logic cannot ignore this. The influence that you have on this person, Leo, it's not just on the shallow end. It's hitting them so deeply that even their logic cannot deny this. Or they cannot like create like an alternate meaning to the influence that you have on them. Like, this person is doing some serious thinking and serious digging of the shadow, and your light is shining some fucking serious truth on that. It's like it's like this person is kind of like, maybe I'm wrong, maybe what I thought about love, you know, maybe I know nothing about love, maybe I need to study, or I need to investigate, or I need to, you know, look into this further. Because of the love that you move with. So your energy is not for the weak. And I feel like this person can take it, but I feel like your energy is gentle but powerful at the same time. You know? You could be that subtle power. You know what I mean? It's like you could be just moving gracefully, and within that movement, you could awaken people into facing their shadow. Because I don't really see you doing much. You could be just existing. Your mere existence and the embodiment of love is enough to awaken things in people. And when I talk about awaken, I'm talking about the shadow being lit up. You know, the shadow being recognized and coming to the surface and being shown how it's affecting their lives. And I feel like I keep talking as if like you are not just influencing this person, but I see this person in your energy for sure, prominently. But you could have that effect beyond this person. You could have that effect on other people too. Because imagine having a torch, right? And wherever you shine this torch, it's like being, you know, like it's showing everything wherever it's being directed. And I feel like that's you. That's you. And you know, in this day and age, in this world, in this timeline, we definitely need more people like this. You know, where they are able to shine on the dark side of each and every one you meet. We definitely need more people like this, that are existing in an authentic, powerful, light energy that is full of love and full of high vibrational frequencies. Just being changes the world. You know, in all seriousness, just being. Because if you know that saying, if you want to see change in the world, be the change you want to see, or be the change you want to see in the world. That saying, and that is what you have here. You are embodying the exact energy that people need, and specifically in this person's life. Okay, because this message is about someone specific. It's not general. It's not like about people around you in general. But I feel like if you have this energy, this embodiment, you are definitely influencing more than one person, more than just this person. Because you are being. Does that make sense? So well done. I want to say this. Well done. We need more people like that in the world. We definitely need more of this energy. You know? So bravo, Leo, bravo. Okay, let's see what else. The Lovers. You are literally the embodiment of love, honey. You could have strong Venus placements, or there is something about your Venus placements. You know, like this feels, it's all about love, beauty, harmony, which is kind of the traits of Venus. You could have Venus. You could have Venus in Leo, or you could have Leo and Venus. I mean, I don't know. Like, there's something about Venus here. You could have a strong Venus placement. You could have... I can't remember the houses, but you could have Venus in a house that is about the unconscious. Is it the 12th house or the 11th house? Or a house that represents the subconscious or the unconscious? Because what you're doing to people is on a deep level. Like, you are reaching deep down into people's psyche and pulling whatever that's not serving them and changing that into love. Like, there's something about your Venus, and I feel like this is because of the energy that I'm getting here. This is why I mentioned Venus placements, which is all about love and beauty and harmony and whatever have you. Or you could have Venus in Taurus, perhaps, something of that sort, or Venus in Libra. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Like, your energy is beautiful. Because what I see here, the effect of your energy is strong. It's subtle. It's strong but subtle. It's not like strong, forceful, aggressive. It's more of a nurturing side, of a loving side, of the subtle type. Anyways, this person is falling in love with you. And you are literally changing the definition of love for them. Now, there could be something that happens here, of course, but I feel like this message is not really about that. I mean, if you do have something with this person, okay, yeah, fantastic. But I feel like the message is more leaning towards, like, encouraging you to continue in this love energy that you move in. because the effect of it is very much needed in this collective or in this era. The embodiment of the lovers is literally you. You could have Gemini in your chart as well, like Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Okay, that's your first message. I'm going to pull you another message, Leo. The second message is for Leo extended members, but I'll give you a preview. Oh, my underwear. You know, like, do you guys have this issue? My underwear always sneaks up on me. But to be fair, I do wear thongs all the time. I hate the underwears that are like, that grip on your ass, you know, which is the normal panties. I don't like them touching my cheeks. I love thongs because they grip everything in place, you know what I mean? The pussy. In the normal panties, everything. Does that make sense? Even the bush is comfortable because the bush is in its place. In a normal panty, the bush is breathing a little too much. You know, I have to like move the hair and kind of like straighten it. Most of the things I said is jokes, but I do wear thongs. Like I don't wear normal panties. I hate when the normal panties grip on my cheeks. I hate it. I like it between the cheeks, but sometimes I like the thongs because they go between the cheeks. Sometimes they go up. Yes. I haven't eaten yet, so my tummy is not very happy with me. Anyways, we're gonna eat later. Don't give me attitude. But anyways, what was I saying? I'm gonna pull you another message. The second message is for Leo extended members on my website, but I'll give you a preview before we take it there, okay? Ooh, I need a breather. My breather is basically vaping. All right, let's see, Leo. Let's see. Ew. You have someone here that likes to have things easy. This is probably about someone you are interested in, because I see that this is someone that is one of your options, one of your romantic suitors, and they are the easy type. It's like, if you're not easy, I'm not gonna deal with you, you know? So they are the easygoing, okay? And I feel like they have a lot of options, and this is why they are the type that is easygoing. Because they are the type of person that likes easy people. And if you are a little bit difficult, or if you have standards, this person considers you too difficult, I'm gonna get rid of you. So if you have self-respect, if you have a sense of style, if you want things in a particular way, this person will have an issue with you. Especially if this is someone you really like, Leo, and you're thinking, maybe I'm too much. Maybe I need to change myself. Honey, you're dealing with someone that doesn't want something that is in whatever way difficult. Like, let's say there's an important conversation for you to have with this person. And if you debate, if you are like, no, but, they are like, oh, too much. No. You know, they will call anything too much because they are used to easy access to people, easy things. And if you are someone that has a little bit of a personality, they're going to have a problem with you. So, in a way, I feel like this is saying the problem is not you, the problem is this piece of shit. And I say piece of shit because they are the type of person that is like, I have many options. So if you're not going to be easy, I'm going to just go find easy because I do have easy people around me. So the question is, would you rather be the easy type, or would you rather get rid of this bidiot, which is, you know, it's a new word I've invented. Bidiot is a bitch and also an idiot. So bidiot. So would you rather be with this bidiot and change yourself and, you know, like strip everything that makes you you for their sake so that you can be easy? Let's see where this goes in the extended. The extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.